Okay, I had a lot of requests. Zone offense. Obviously, I think personally a lot of people have the wrong idea about zone offense. You do have to be able to shoot, but that's against a man-to-man or a zone or anything. So often teams get complacent just firing up three-pointers just because the team's in a zone, and that's what they think they're supposed to do. Just like any time, I think threes are best in transition, and I think threes are best from the inside out. So what I want to do is show you a couple of zone plays that work literally every single time, if executed properly. And that's what I'm going to show you today. And this is going out to one of my great friends, one of my best buddies in the whole world down in Australia, Jai Watson, made this request today. So the first thing we want to do is we want to set up our court. And we're going to go ahead and assume that they are in a traditional, because this is what they always become once the ball gets reversed, either a 2-1-2 or a 2-3, however you want to consider it. And so the first thing we'll do is we've got a point guard here with the ball, a 2-man, a 3-man, a 4-man, always in the short corner, and a 5-man kind of roaming and posting up. And you want to encourage your big guys to post up a lot. It'll constrict the zone. It'll make those open shots. If everybody's just around the perimeter and nobody's posting up, nothing's going to happen. Now the first thing we're going to do is one has the ball here. What one has to do is come in here and make one, if not both of these guards, guard him. Just to be aware of him so they can't play the corners. Well, once that happens, you're going to go ahead and make a very simple little pass over to the 2-man. The defense is going to have to shift. So 1 no longer has the ball, 2 has the ball. The entire zone should shift. One will have to. This X-man will have to go here. He'll slide over here, and everybody should rotate over to the ball. This is good. This is if you're playing a normal zone. That's what they're going to do. At that point, what's going to happen is 2 is going to swing the ball back to 1 and start to go through on the baseline. This is really important that you go through on the baseline after making them guard you. So 1's going to have the ball again. 2's going through, 4's in a short corner, and 3 is coming down underneath the post. At this point, what's going to happen is this person is going to come here. In an ideal zone situation, this person would bump him over and he would take the ball. And so let's assume somebody's playing good defense. If they're playing bad defense, it's not going to matter. You're going to get a nice easy shot anyway. But let's say this guy bumped and he is here guarding the 1-man. You have your other X here, and you have your 3-man coming down here to the short corner as well. Well, your 2, as he comes all the way through, he wants to catch the ball here from a pass from the 1. So the 1 is going to dribble sort of to this guy, draw the defender, get their eyes, and reverse it over to the 2-man as he runs through. The key is to catch the ball below the foul line extended. That means that in decent defensive rules, this guy is going to have to come out and guard him, opening up this area. 3 is going to go all the way down and screen this back side of the zone. 4 is going to come in and post up very hard, setting a backward screen, posting up, making this guy guard him. And the 5-man is going to roll right under the basket for a slip pass from the 2. Hopefully that one play helps. Here's another play I want to show you. You can obviously rewind that. But it's in a very simple set. Same thing as always. You got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What you'll do, and this is called, I just call this horns, basic NBA action, anybody uses this. But what's going to happen is you have your 1 with the ball, you have 3 here, you have 2 here, you have 4 here, 5 here. What's going to end up happening is you're going to push your 2 down to the corner, your 3 down to the corner, the most vulnerable spots in the zone, and you're going to bring 4 and 5 around, maybe not that big of a loop, but that's just to show that you screen the outside of this zone. You screen the outside of the zone. Your 1-man is going to come off and either come off this pick and roll. What's going to happen in a zone is there's no man-to-man principle. So ultimately what you're going to have is this guy's going to have to come out and either stop the ball. If he stops the ball, you have an easy pass to the 2 for 3. Or you can have the 4 or the screener dive to the basket to post up. If this guy dives to the basket after he screens and this guy goes out to the corner to stop him, 4 can slide right in there for an easy pass. You obviously always want to penetrate the middle of the zone. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helps you. Very quickly, let me show you again the action for the very first play we showed you. We're here. 1, pass to 2. 2, back to 1. 4 in the short corner. 3 here. After 2 passes back to 1, he comes down below, catches the ball below the foul line extended. 3 is coming down to screen on the outside of the X. 4 is posting up on your middle X. If 2 catches the ball below the foul line extended, this bottom X should have to come out to guard him. With 4-man posting here, screening here, with 3-man screening here, 5-man should roll right under the basket. Be sure not to come catch it off the block because that's a really tough shot. 4-man wants to ride this guy up the lane so your 5-man can catch it right under the basket for a real easy bunny. Hope that helps you.